Hong Kong police on July 29th arrested 4 students who are former members of a pro-democracy group. These were the first known arrests made by a new Hong Kong police unit tasked with enforcing a sweeping new national security law which punishes actions deemed as secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with maximum life imprisonment. The Office for Safeguarding National Security of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, CPGNSO, announced on July 29th that 4 students, 3 males and 1 female, between the ages of 16 and 21, were arrested for secession and inciting secession. They were accused of posting problematic messages on social media that promoted separatism and incited pro-independence activities. The 4 are connected to the group Student Localism, which advocated on social media for Hong Kong's independence. The group dissolved its Hong Kong branch on June 30th, on the eve of the law's implementation. Critics fear that the law, which Beijing single-handedly enacted, has enabled the Chinese regime to expand its control over the former British colony. Police arrested 19-year-old Tony Chung at his home in the Yuan Long district on the evening of July 29th and seized several bags of Chung's belongings. The group Student Localism announced on its official Facebook page. He was formerly the group's governor. Since police declined to disclose the people's names or affiliations, it's unclear whether Chung is among them. Hong Kong media indicated that this arrest is related to the Initiative Independence Party that former members of Student Localism established. Hong Kong pro-democracy activists have called on the international community to condemn the police action, saying that Hong Kong has entered an era of criminalization of speech and that secret arrests will intensify. Hong Kong student activist Sunny Chung wrote on Facebook that Tony Chung is not the founder but was prosecuted under the double jeopardy law for conspiring with foreigners. He wrote, "The Chinese regime has never stopped at a single opportunity to suppress us, or maybe we are more resilient than the epidemic, but they have never stopped." Nathan Law also wrote on his Facebook that if the international community does not respond strongly, the situation of secret arrests will only get worse and the Hong Kong people will disappear one by one for no reason. Joshua Wong mentioned in his Facebook post that he has been followed by unknown people recently. He urged the international community to take a stance on this political arrest by the secret police.
The New Power Party has been concerned about this and has been calling out the Chinese regime to take concrete action about the implementation of such a bill, instead of using such a vague bill to regulate the people of Hong Kong.
The Formosa incident that happened in Taiwan was supported by the international community back then, so it was given the chance for a grand public trial. I hope that the international community will continue to pressure them. As for Taiwan, we have formed a task force and many local governments are cooperating. We will do our best to help.
The Formosa incident refers to a crackdown on pro-democracy demonstrations that occurred in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, in December 1979 during Taiwan's martial law period. Lester Shum, Hong Kong pro-democracy candidate for the Legislative Council, wrote on his Facebook that this arrest was based on the police accusation of comments on the internet, not based on any real actions. However, this was enough to violate the national security law, which means Hong Kong has entered an era of speech criminalization. He believes that the purpose of the police operation was to create fear among the people of Hong Kong.